To quote, we're going to go into the area section and then you'll find the edit symbol with the little pencil to open the area. Or if you don't have an existing area, you can click the green plus sign, which will create a new room or area. Once we get into our area module, I'm going to start in the top left. We will select our price list. In this case, we'll select the free trial price list, the name of the area, the edge, we'll select standard, select the material, and then the color. In this example, we will price by the square foot, so we'll select that color. The easiest way to draw is with the quick draw buttons. So we'll add an L top. To edit dimensions, you'll left click, edit the dimension, and then click tab or enter to add it. You'll create an edge by clicking once on the side of the edge or clicking twice to add a backsplash. If you need help drawing, there's a little blue question mark, and when you click that, that will pull up a help article about how to draw in action flow. We will then click Calc and Save, which calculates the revenue for that granite material and the edge. To add drawing items, you'll right click on the top. In this case, we'll select an undermount cutout. Then we'll add a sink and then left click to place this. And then we'll click Calc and Save. Now we're going to go into the line items tab to see how items are calculated. So if we scroll to the right, we can see that that granite has 23 square feet at $45 per unit revenue, and that leads to our extended revenue. The standard edge currently has no cost. The undermount cutout is $300 and the stock sink is $0 for now. To adjust the cost of the material, we'll go into line item overrides, and then in price per square foot, we'll type 55 and then click Calc and Save. If we look in the granite line item, we can see that override unit revenue value is now $55, which increases our extended revenue. I'll add $75 override unit revenue for that stock sink, and now I'm going to manually add some line items. The first one is a labor item, and we will add a template, and I want that labor item to be $500. Then I'll add sales tax, and then click Calc and Save. When I do this, I can see that this template's being overcharged, and then if we look why, we can see this is being charged per square foot. So we have 23 square feet, and so then we actually want to charge $25 per square foot, and if we click Calc and Save, we can see that value is much more reasonable now. You can also price per slab instead of by the area of the job. So to do this, we'll go back into the left-hand side, and we're going to select the other color, which is price granite material by the slab. Then I'm going to go into inventory items, click the green plus to add a new slab. I'll add the length and depth and then the revenue of this slab that I want to charge. And then I'll click Calc and Save. So then we can see we're charging for one slab in the area summary. I'll go into line items and can confirm again that we're charging by one slab. We'll see that this came with its own labor cost, so I'm going to delete the template cost that I added, and we have that fabrication and installation charge. I'll click Calc and Save, and now we're pricing by the slab. The Adjust to Target tool allows you to manually set the final value. So in this case, we want our after-tax revenue to be $3,000, so we want to give this customer a little bit of a discount. So then when I click Adjust to Target, Action Flow adds a miscellaneous line item that adjusts that final price. If we go into the estimate, we can see that the customer does not see that miscellaneous line item. They only see the final revenue value of $3,000. You also have the ability to add that adjusted value pre-tax. So in this case, we'll click pre-tax for the $3,000, so we see that miscellaneous line item and that tax.